And would you believe it, another week's gone by and we've got some new changes. And I'm not just talking about my new haircut and beard trim, but we have new GoPro 13 leaked images just this very day. It does appear as though we've got a new, bigger battery. And unfortunately, that means if you're like me and you've stocked up on the old Enduros, you're gonna have to get rid of those because they don't seem like they're gonna be fitting on the new GoPro 13 anymore. If you were to look inside a GoPro 9 to 12, inside here, you'll see that the pins go down this way and they're across the top here. But as we can see in the leaked images, the pins have now been moved to the front on the inside here. So they're just inside along this edge, and rather than vertical like this, they're now horizontal. So I think it's probably something to do with the heat management. So as now on the front here of the new 13, we can see in the photos that it's got a heatsink on the front, and that heatsink now will be right next to the new pins in the GoPro Hero 13. So in my opinion, that's there to actually give us a better performance, better heat management. So I welcome the change, but I'm a little bit disappointed that I can't use all the batteries that I've built up over the years. That is a shame. Now, another change that we can see from the photos is that the glass screen now comes lower and incorporates the GoPro logo just below it. Whether or not there's anything visible on this lower screen or if it's just a stylistic choice, we don't know. But I must admit, it looks cool, so that's good. And we have a better view of the underneath section, which shows that the fingers are very similar, but now they are slightly reshaped and redesigned to incorporate the quick release mechanism that you're able to use with the GoPro. Now, this does make the GoPro mounting system definitely the best out of all three of the major action cameras, because the others only have quick release. You can't have a fixed mount with those cameras. Whereas now with the GoPro, you're going to be able to fix it with the old trusted fingers that they've been using for years and years now. Old and trusted, also with your old accessories. And also you can screw straight into the bottom with any sort of mounting plate you have. And now if you want quick release, you've got it too. So GoPro coming in with the best quick release and mounting system out of all the major players at the moment, which is good news. It's also very obvious that apart from the new increased battery size and watt hours and new thermal management within the battery, the actual form factor is clearly the same as the previous generation, which is really good news because it means that you won't need to rebuy your media mods, your waterproof housings, or any of the other mounting things you've got, cages, etc. They're all going to be the same size. They're going to fit your new GoPro 13. So that's good news. So something a bit striking about the battery is that it's all black with the blue symbols on it. Based on the colors, the GoPro 9 and 10 batteries before the Enduros came out actually had blue either side of the label, but black in the middle. Then Enduro added white either side with the black in the middle. And so now this is black with black on each side. It might be some sort of high-powered battery. And so the black signifies high power, high performance. Maybe there's also going to be an Enduro version, which is better in the colder and hotter environments as well. That remains to be seen at the moment. But stay in touch, stay subscribed, and then any more leaks that come my way, I'll be sure to pass them on to you. So anyway, what do these new leaks really tell us about what GoPro is thinking? It's showing that the problems that people are having with overheating, they're addressing those issues by slightly adjusting where the battery is, adding a heatsink and more. That's a good sign. Also with the quick release problem, they've actually addressed that issue as well. So it shows they really are starting to really pay attention to what the consumers want. So that's a really, really good thing. Would we have had that if it wasn't for DJI and Insta360 really chasing at the heels of GoPro and maybe even overtaking them? It's hard to say at this point. So what's the future like for GoPro? Still remains to be seen. I have high hopes because I still think GoPro has a very fantastic product and I'd like to see them survive and carry on for many years to come. So if these leaks have helped you, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe if this is the kind of content you're into, and I'll welcome you along the way. So as ever, I'll see you on the next one.